Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of one of the most iconic films of the 1990s, The Silence of the Lambs. Released in 1991, this psychological thriller captivated audience worldwide and left an indelible mark on the landscape of the cinema. The central thesis of our exploration is to explain why The Silence of the Lambs is not only important, but also well made, technologically significant, aesthetically pleasing, and genre defining. We will delve into the era of the 1990 to 1995, analyze the film's impact on cinema, and examine its lasting influence on subsequent works in the thriller genre. The early 1990s marked a pivotal moment in cinema history, characterized by a profound transformation in storytelling as filmmakers embraced darker and more psychologically intricate narratives. This shift was catalyzed by a combination of social and political changes alongside advancements in technology that provided filmmakers with the tools and implements to challenge traditional storytelling conventions and connect with audiences on a profound emotional level. One quintessential example of this transformative period is The Silence of the Lambs, directed by Jonathan Demme and released in 1991. Through an exploration of its narrative complexity, thematic depth, and technical innovation, The Silence of the Lambs serves as a prime illustration of the new era of cinema that emerged in the early 1990s. The social and political landscape of the early 90s was marked by a sense of uncertainty and upheaval, which found expression in the cinema of the time. Issues such as the end of the Cold War, the rise of globalization, and shifting cultural values created a fertile ground for filmmakers to dive into darker and more introspective narratives. The Silence of the Lambs tapped into this cultural zeitgeist by presenting audiences with a chilling psychological thriller that explored the depths of the human depravity and moral ambiguity. Advancements in technology during this period provided filmmakers with new tools to realize their creative visions. The Silence of the Lambs capitalized on these technological innovations, particularly in the realm of cinematography and sound design. From the use of subjective camera angles to evoke a sense of unease to the haunting score by Howard Shore that heightened the film's atmosphere of suspense, The Silence of the Lambs pushed the boundaries of technical excellence in filmmaking. As noted by film scholar Thomas Harris, The Silence of the Lambs stands as a sentimental work in the thriller genre, blending elements of horror, suspense, and psychological drama with unparalleled finesse. The film's exploration of human nature, morality, and the duality of good and evil resonated with audiences and critics alike, earning it critical acclaim and numerous accolades, including 5 Academy Awards. The Silence of the Lambs broke new ground in portrayal of complex female characters, with Jodie Foster's portrayal of the FBI trainee Clarice Starling challenging traditional gender norms and paving the way for greater diversity in Hollywood. At the heart of Silence of the Lambs lies its masterfully blending of various genres, resulting in a film that defies easy categorization. Drawing from elements of horror, suspense, and psychological drama, the film creates a chilling experience for viewers. From the eerie atmosphere of the asylum, where Dr. Hannibal Lecter is held to the tense cat and mouse game between Clarice Starling and the infamous serial killer Buffalo Bill, The Silence of the Lambs keeps audiences on the edge of their seat from start to finish. Central to the film's enduring appeal is its exploration of profound themes such as human nature, morality, and the duality of good and evil. Through the complex characters of Dr. Hannibal Lecter and Clarice Starling, the film delves into the darkest recesses of the human psyche, probing questions of morality and the nature of evil Dr. Lecter, with his chilling intellect and charisma, serves as a compelling embodiment of evil, while Clarice Starling, with her unwavering determination and moral compass, emerges as a beacon of light in the darkness. The Silence of the Lambs broke new ground in its portrayal of complex female characters, particularly through the character of Clarice Starling. Traditionally, women in thrillers were relegated to secondary roles or served as mere objects of desire. However, Clarice Starling defied these stereotypes, emerging as a strong, intelligent, and capable protagonist in her own right. Jodie Foster's portrayal of Clarice challenged traditional gender norms. paving the way for greater diversity and representation of women in Hollywood. The Silence of the Lambs stands as a testament to groundbreaking advancements in cinematography, editing, and sound design. Through innovative techniques and meticulous attention to detail, the film revolutionized the cinematic landscape, setting new standards for Hollywood. Visually, the film's dark, moody cinematography and meticulously crafted set designs created a palpable sense of dread and foreboding, immersing viewers in the twisted world of serial killers and psychological warfare. One of the most striking aspects of The Silence of the Lambs is its groundbreaking cinematography, which revolutionized the way people perceive and engage with the film. Dim's use of subjective camera angles and close-ups heightened the sense of unease and psychological tension, while Howard Shore's haunting score added to the film's atmospheric allure. For example, the use of extreme close-ups during scenes featuring Hannibal Lecter creates a sense of intimacy and discomfort, drawing viewers into the mind of the iconic serial killer. Dim's innovative editing techniques played a crucial role in enhancing the film's suspense and atmosphere. The use of quick cuts and juxtapositions creates a sense of disorientation and unpredictability, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats throughout the film. Furthermore, the seamless integration of flashbacks and dream sequences adds depth to the narrative, allowing for a deeper exploration of the characters' motivations and inner turmoil. The sound design of The Silence of the Lambs is equally impressive, with Howard Shore's haunting score adding to the film's ambiance. The use of ominous music cues and eerie sound effects heightens the sense of dread and foreboding, creating a palpable sense of tension throughout the film. Additionally, the sparing use of dialogue and ambient noise enhances the film's sense of realism, sending viewers through the chilling world of serial killers and psychological warfare. Visually, The Silence of the Lambs is a tour de force, with its dark, moody cinematography and meticulously crafted set designs creating a palpable sense of dread and foreboding. The use of shadowing and light creates a sense of visual depth, while the carefully constructed sets evoke a sense of claustrophobia and confinement. From the eerie corridors of the asylum to the darkened basement of Buffalo Bill's lair, every frame of the film is meticulously designed to elicit a visceral response from viewers. The Silence of the Lambs not only captivated audiences upon its release, but also laid the groundwork for a new wave of psychological thrillers and crime dramas in the year to come. Its success inspired a slew of imitators and sequels, while its iconic characters, particularly Hannibal Lecter, became its cultural icon and spawned a new franchise that continues to endure to this day. Moreover, the film challenged conventional methods and elevated the thriller genre to new heights, paving the way for a more sophisticated and intellectually stimulating form of entertainment. The impact of The Silence of the Lambs on the thriller genre cannot be overstated. With its gripping narrative, complex characters, and expertly crafted suspense, the film is a new standard for psychological thrillers. Arthur Almquist of the University of Montana stated that this movie is arguably one of the most effective and terrifying American films ever made. The character of Hannibal Lecter, brilliantly portrayed by Anthony Hopkins, became an instant cultural icon with his intellect, charisma, and chilling demeanor. Lecter's psychological duel with FBI agent Clarice Starling, played by Jodie Foster, remains one of the most riveting and memorable aspects of the film, setting a benchmark for the portrayal of complex characters in thrillers. The Silence of the Lambs challenged the conventional genres, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and audience expectations. Rather than relying solely on shock value or gratuitous violence, the film delved into the depths of the human psyche, exploring themes of identity, morality, and the nature of evil. This nuanced approach to storytelling elevated the thriller genre to new heights, paving the way for a more sophisticated and intellectually stimulating form of entertainment. The film's success also paved the way for a new wave of psychological thrillers and crime dramas in the years to come. Its innovative storytelling techniques and complex characters inspired filmmakers to explore similar themes of motives and lead to a resurgence of interest in the genre. From Seven to The Sixth Sense, the influence of The Silence of the Lambs can be seen in numerous subsequent films, each seeking to capture the same blend of suspense, intrigue, and psychological depth that made the original so compelling. In conclusion, The Silence of the Lambs stands as a cinematic masterpiece and a central cultural touchstone that continues to inspire filmmakers around the world. Through its masterful storytelling, technical prowess, and cultural impact, the film transcends the boundaries of genre and remains as relevant and influential today as it was upon its release. The film captivated both audiences and critics, earning widespread acclaim and numerous accolades through its exploration of human nature, morality, and the duality of good and evil. Innovative techniques and meticulous attention to detail are how director Jonathan Demme creates a chilling atmospheric experience in the twisted world of serial killers and psychological warfare. As we celebrate the legacy of The Silence of the Lambs, let us recognize its significance in shaping the landscape of modern cinema and its enduring contribution to the art of storytelling. Thank you. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of one of the most iconic films of the 1990s, The Silence of the Lambs. Released in 1991, this psychological